Ah, God damn it. January 2nd, 1990s. All this extra shit. Yeah, I'm trying to go live on Phyllis in this bitch. I'm trying to go live on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube all at the same time. I'm already live on Instagram and YouTube, but TikTok talking about verify my age. Like, you already got all the information in my account. I promise I'm grown. I promise I am. Trying to pull up my YouTube chat. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on, wait. Uh Hey Jack. No, I'm ready for Duncan and Egg. I'm actually hoping that it's the most wholesome Game of Thrones show yet. I just got on here to Kiki. Hold on, let me get all these lives set up. TikTok finna blow me. I'm trying to go live on TikTok. I'm trying to be. I ain't asked to do all that. I'm trying to go live on TikTok for the first time. And you gotta do. I don't even remember how I got to the go live thing. How do you get to? Live. Go live. Confirm your age. Confirm. January 2nd, 1996. It literally. TikTok finna blow me. Yeah, I'm finna give up. See y'all. This take photos of your government ID. All right, yeah, we not doing all that. Oh well. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not going live on TikTok since TikTok gonna play with me. Yeah, we ain't finna do all that. Hey, Instagram and YouTube anyway. Wait, you said DD season 3. What is DD season 3? Jack, what is DD season 3? What is that? We got Phyllis on YouTube. We got Liam. Who else we got? We got everybody coming in. Hey, I need to figure out this lighting situation. I ain't got it figured out yet, but listen, I'm a work in progress. What I always tell y'all, I'm a chef, not a videographer. Did y'all watch Heated Rivalry? The girls made me watch it. Please tell me y'all watch Heated Rivalry. Cause listen, I can't tell you the last time I watched something and just wanted to get straight on live. Except honestly, Stranger Things. We can be talking about. Let's talk about Stranger Things or Heated Rivalry. Because I'm still working on those Stranger Things reactions for obvious reasons. The motherfuckers is movies. Every last episode, movies. No, my skin actually is fabulous. I don't have any makeup on at all. Like literally, brushed my eyebrows. Like this is like literally my face. What my face look like. We don't do the injectables. No, we don't do none of that. Mm-mm. I would rather eat junk food than to do that. Hell nah. What y'all doing? I ain't been on live in a minute. I used to go live all the time. I miss going live. I want to start going live on YouTube again all the time. I really do. I'm thinking honestly, like my favorite is when like obviously we will never have that again. The every Sunday night, as soon as Walking Dead finish airing, we get on live and we on there for 3 hours. Like we're not gonna never have that again. And it's like, okay, I understand that. That's fine. I don't chase that. But just getting on here and kikiing, like I'm ready to start doing that again. Because we really used to be cutting up on live. Like that's like my thing. I genuinely that's why I genuinely understand streamers. I do. I understand streamers. Who all watched Heated Rivalry? Oh man, I really wanted to go live on TikTok. Talking about confirm your age, show your ID. If I would have known before I sat down, I would have got up and took my ID out of my purse. I'm not getting up now. Not a chance. Karina, girl, did you watch Heated Rivalry? Or we talking Stranger Things tonight? I got all night. I cooked already. My food on the stove. When I'm ready to go fix my plate, I can go fix my plate. I got me some rice and a rice cooker to go with it. So like I'm ready to be on here all night until I record Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Karina, girl, you watched Heated Rivalry? Girl. Hey Naya. Okay, girl, you watched it multiple times, Karina. So let me tell you. So this is my thing. First of all, y'all, do y'all see all these little curls? I need my haircut so bad. Yeah, I need my haircut so bad. My hair is so long. I'm trying to get like super bald head. It's only been a couple of weeks. I need my haircut so bad. Anyway, let's talk about it. So now I knew that it was a book called Heated Rivalry. Okay. And I kind of like, I'm like, it's kind of, I'm pretty sure it's a smut book. I'm just sure. Like, we know the girls in they books. Okay. I be reading, but I be reading for research. I don't actually read anything for fun except for the book club, like me reading the Harry Potter books. I be reading. I'm trying to learn about ancient Chinese medicine. Like that's the shit I be reading about. Or obviously me being the chef, anything that got something to do with some food. Like that's genuinely the stuff that brings me joy. So I don't just read books to just like be reading books, which it ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. That's better than scrolling on the phone. So I always knew it was a book like just Heated Rivalry because I would just hear it from the girls. And this show came out, and then one of my closest friends, she was talking about it. She was like, "Oh, it's the best thing I've seen in a long time. It's so good. It's only 6 episodes. You need to watch it." Because me and her don't have like any shows in common at all, like nothing. I'm like, okay. So one of my closest friends said, "Watch it." I'm like, okay. So then one of my other closest friends, which it ain't nothing but a couple of them now, it ain't nothing but literally ain't nothing but a couple of them, she was gonna watch it. And I'm like, no, wait, you finna watch it? And she was like, I swear to God, if you don't watch it with me, I'm gonna be so mad. I waited all week for you. So my other friend, we waited all week to watch it this weekend. We watched all 6 episodes yesterday. I'm talking about we all got each other, we on three-way FaceTime. We all got each other propped up on the phone. He and ha. I'm talking about kicking our feet, kicking our arms. Like it was so good. Like I knew, okay, which my first friend did, she did warn me. She was like, there's a lot of gay sex in it. I said, oh, girl, I ain't never watched nothing like that. Girl, it was so funny. I'm like, okay, so the first friend had already prepared me. So, and I'm talking about the first episode, they got to it. I said, it, first of all, listen, it made me feel like back in the day, because see, I'm an OG fan girl. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. It made me feel like I was reading the old Wattpad story. Like that's what, like literally me as a teenager reading Wattpad. Y'all, I was born 96. Do the math. Okay. I felt like I was a teenager again reading Wattpad. Okay. Like that shit, Heated Rivalry was so good. Girl, you just bought all 6 books. Oh, you watched it out of curiosity. Oh, listen, the girls just kept talking about it. And I'm like, okay. And then I thought about it too, because it's always something like in the back of my head. I'll be like, should I record my reaction to it? And I'm like, no, let me just enjoy and just watch something with my friends. Now we know they got picked up for a season 2. So when season 2 come out, listen, I think I'm gonna record my reaction. Trail, come on YouTube. Get off Instagram. Get off Instagram. Trail, come on YouTube. I'm live on Instagram and YouTube at the same time. I was gonna be live on TikTok too at the same time, but they was asking me for too much information. But yeah, listen, girl, I'm telling y'all, I have never watched. I actually, I'm trying to think. I've literally never watched anything like that. Less known some gay niggas. Like it was so good. I really like how they did it. I really do like how they did it. I'm trying to figure out where do I even want to start. So, let's talk about Shane. So Shane and Ilya. What's Ilya last name? Rosanoff. I was calling him Rosanoff the whole time we was watching it. Cause at first Rosanoff was pissing me off. And I'm like, Shane love this nigga for real. You're not finna keep fucking playing with him. Like you could tell, like they would be like, and this is another thing. I don't know if Rosanoff has a specific identification that he goes by, but he know he like men and he know he like women. But I feel like he like women just for the sport of it. Because if you really pay attention, he be doing it just for the fulfillment. He be doing it just to get his nut off. He don't be like, oh my God, I love him so much. Like he didn't hit like he a hoe. Like listen, it's not his first rodeo with the women. I feel like he just love it just for the sport. When he is with Shane, I was lit when he's with Shane, is giving my man, my man, my man, my baby, my baby. Like that's literally what it's giving. Trail, if listen, we talking about heated rivalry. We're gonna get into some other stuff later, but the girls made me watch it, and I'm glad they did. I didn't know what I was getting into other than the fact that it was gay, and I'm like, all right, I'm in. And that shit's so good. Like I literally didn't know. I didn't know what I was getting into other than the fact that the shit was gay, but it's so good. So Rosanoff was pissing me off at first, and you could tell like his life. You could tell by his life that he didn't receive as much love as he should have, which obviously, first of all, when he said his mama swallowed a whole bottle of pills when he was 12, I said, that makes so much sense to why you are the way that you are. And then his daddy being a Russian police officer, like nobody was coddling him and loving on him as a child as he should have been loved on. But oh, Trail, it's on your list. You better hurry up. Listen, I watched it last night, the whole season. I watched the whole season last night. Me and the girls was all on group FaceTime kicking our feet, okay? Your sister forced you to watch it? Listen, I'm talking about them niggas' titties was out. Muscles. Do you hear me? The way that I was commenting on Rosnoff titties so much. My friend told me apparently he's been a gymnast his whole life, and that's why he got all these muscles. Like, I'm like, damn, sir. I'm talking about titties. His booty is all round and plump, like crazy. All these goddamn muscles. But no, Rosnoff was pissing me off in the beginning because he was so emotionally unavailable to Shane, and it was pissing me off because it's like he would go there, but then he'd reel it in, he'd pull it back. He would be so into him, but then you can just tell literally every episode, all of their, and it's like, sir, you the one that came on to Shane. You the one started it with him. Shane was trying to mind his business. Shane was minding his business. Shane in the locker room, all in his fucking face. Shane like, damn, nigga, not here. And that's when I already knew Shane was down. But when they was in that locker room and he started rubbing his dick in the shower, I said, somebody is gonna catch you. Like, first of all, I gotta talk about that too. The whole time I was so stressed out, y'all. I was so stressed out. I thought they was gonna get caught at any moment. It was gonna be plastered on the news. They didn't push these niggas out the closet. Like I was stressed out. I'm so happy that that didn't happen. And we're gonna talk about Hunter. But yeah. So it's like Shane would just be mad in his business, and here come Rosnoff. And you could tell that he liked him because he never told him to just like, hey, stop, nigga. I don't fucking like you. Like you could just tell, like, nigga, I'm reading the room, your ass gay. I'm okay. Especially when Ilya started rubbing his dick in the shower and looking at Shane. Shane said, not here. I said, oh nigga, you didn't gave him the green light. You didn't gave him the green light. And we know Ilya, that wasn't his first rodeo with a man either, because he said he used to mess around with his coach son back in Russia. And then later on, when we met the coach's son, I'm like, damn, the coach don't know his son got sugar in his tank. I mean, a nigga like this with the silk shirt on with the chest showing. Very much given. So I don't know how they don't know about the coach son in Russia. Also, is anybody here Russian? And do y'all know what do they do to gay people in Russia? I have no idea. And I also don't know if it's information that you can find if you Google it. But I don't think it's good. I don't think they like gay niggas over there. Y'all let me know. I'm reading comments from YouTube. Oh, the change I had with Ilya, he pissed me all the way off at first. But then you probably saying realize. I realize it's because his family shit, and he the only person who loved him aside from Shane. Yes, Svetlana, that girl, that cute girl, looked like she was mixed. She was cute. I liked her. No, Ethan. You first of all, you know I love me a romance. That's my favorite shit. A key. Literally, this is why. What year did Titanic come out, y'all? Was it 97? I don't know. I was born in 96. So for most of my life, Titanic has been my favorite movie. Like, y'all know I loves me a romance. Like, that is my favorite shit. Nothing beats a romance, nothing beats a comedy except a rom-com. Because no, y'all didn't put my two favorite things together. So yeah, no, this shit good. When season 2 come out, I think I'm gonna record my reaction because I'm talking about we was on group FaceTime. Like it was a lot. Ethan, I wasn't gonna even watch it. My friends made me watch it, and I'm happy they did. We had a good kiki. No, I know my reaction. Listen, I feel like ain't nothing gonna beat my reaction to season 1 because I didn't know what I was getting into, other than the fact that it was gonna be some hockey smut, which I didn't know a thing about. No, we about to talk about Scott because Scott and Smoothie King was my favorite couple. I called that nigga Smoothie King the whole time me and my friends was on FaceTime watching it. I'm talking about we was a key all day on the phone. Not Russian, but I heard it's very illegal to be gay. I mean, that tracks. Um, I guess that's a preconceived notion that I have that Russian people are not the nicest people in the world and not the most accepting. And I'm black on top of that, so. Uh why was this the one show you decided not to react to? No, listen, because this was the one time where I was like, my friends want me to watch it, and it's like I could have just watched it by myself, and then we got on the phone talking about it. But we was literally all on group FaceTime. A key. We was all on group FaceTime. A key. It was funny. Um, but wait, we got to go back to Rosanoff because I'm about to tell y'all about every character. So I understood Rosanoff before they even revealed it, like media literacy. Like I'm not fucking stupid. So we're gonna talk about the ending. Hold on, Abbas, you jumping the gun. You jumping the gun. We ain't getting to the end yet. So I'm gonna talk about every character. Obviously, we gotta talk about Rosanoff first because he started this shit and he was cutting up the most. Hold on, I'm about to end this Instagram. Tell everybody come to YouTube. Say hi to Glenn and Michonne, the best two people in the Walking Dead universe. And Daryl and Carol. And them. Hold on. How do you not save this? No, I'm not saving this. Hold on, I'm finna put it on YouTube. I'm finna put on my Instagram story. We live on YouTube. We live on YouTube. Damn, now I gotta get the link to my YouTube. Oh yeah. Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, I could get the link actually to the live directly. Yeah, let's do that. That way people could open up the live. Bounced it, biggity bounced it. All right, I put that on my Instagram story. Now I'm about to get off my phone. All right, good. I can talk shit with y'all on YouTube in peace. All right, y'all. Anyway, so Rosnoff was blowing the fuck out of me, but I already understood where he was coming from. Just off the strength of him being Russian. And from the beginning, they would only show the only family interaction that we would see would be him and his brother. And his brother was pissing me the fuck off because, first of all, that dude looked like he his big brother. You got a woman and a fucking child. If you don't take your bum ass to work and get the fuck off my phone, and his brother was calling him a faggot. Bitch, you asking this faggot for some goddamn money. Like, Rosnoff brother was blowing me. I should make some fucking TikToks and post them talking about all the different characters. Because listen, that actually need to be something that I need to do since I didn't record my reaction to it. I was just kikiing with my friends watching it. Rosnoff brother is one of my most hated characters. Because first of all, it was revealed that you was only taking care of our daddy for 5 months. Bitch, 5 months? Not 5 years. And Ilya breaking him off real money. He calling his phone talking about, you faggot, I need $20,000. Bitch, excuse me? Who the fuck calls they brother talking crazy, asking for 20 bands? Excuse me. And his brother, it looked like his brother was never at the house with his daddy when his brother was calling the fucking phone. All you would see is like them at like a dining table or whatever. You would see his woman and his child. He could have had his woman. And first of all, his daddy had a woman. So he didn't even need his daddy to be watching his daddy. His daddy had a woman, which is why I was confused when his daddy called him confused and he found out his daddy was by himself. And I'm like, how the fuck is his daddy by himself when his daddy got a woman? He pays his older brother to be there, and his older brother has a woman. His older brother, if he was actually taking care of his daddy, what the fuck he should have been doing was had his wife and his son at the house with his daddy, and he take his bum ass the fuck to work. Like, what? What? Like, fuck is we talking about? I need to plug up this, hold on, I need to plug up this mouse. Hold on. I ain't got no pants on. Y'all ain't getting no free show. Hold on. I ain't getting no pants on. I need to plug up this mouse so I can scroll to the chat. I got the chat on my second monitor. Oh no, hold on. Y'all getting a little bit of waste. No waste. All right, there we go. I got my mouse plugged up now. I can sit back good and scroll over here in my chat on my second on my monitor. All right, now where we at? What y'all talking about in this chat? Because I ain't done talking about Rosnoff brother. His brother was pissing me off. Ethan, you was watching it with your friend. Yes, you. This is the type of show where it's perfect for a Kiki. It's so perfect. Yeah. At the listen, the third episode with Hunter and Smoothie King, it was so refreshing. Yes, my friend did tell me that before I watched it. My first friend that was telling me about it. She was like, he literally had like 2 weeks to learn Russian, and native Russian speakers were so fucking impressed. Let me tell you something. I don't know nothing about Russian, but it was never even something I thought about once I actually watched it. His pronunciation and accent is fucking crazy. And Russian is not the easiest accent. Like, that's literally one of the hardest accents, which is crazy. Yeah. Ilya brother was pissing me off. Alexei was a drunk cokehead bum. Yes, Alexei. That was his name. You know, his name being Alexei made me think about Stranger Things. I'm like, is that like a, I think that's like a proper Russian name, Alexei. No, Ethan, I'm at home. I ain't gotta get dressed. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Um, um, hold on. I'm finna put favorite character. Hold on. I'm finna start a poll. We're gonna do Shane, obviously, which Shane was sweetie. Ilya, um, Hunter. What was Hunter man name? I called his ass Smoothie King. Y'all, what's Hunter man name? So I could put it in my poll. What was Smoothie King name? Kip. That was his name. That man I remember. Karina was right on point. Yeah, Kip. That was his name. Shane, Ilya, Hunter, Kip. Who else should I put in the uh in the poll? Oh, we about to talk about Kip Bestie because I liked her, but she was starting to piss me off. But like, she never really like completely crossed the line. I'm gonna talk about her. I guess there's the two couples. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna do favorite character. I'm gonna do favorite couple. Yeah, let's do that. Who y'all favorite couple? We're gonna do, hold on. We're gonna do Shane and Ilya or Hunter and Kip. Shane and Ilya. And then we're gonna do Hunter or Kip. Hunter and Kip. I need to plug up my. Okay, this is our poll. We're gonna run for this whole, what's the name? I'm not ending the poll. See, we started 27 minutes ago. Please fill out the poll. Who is y'all favorite couple? Shane and Ilya. Oh, damn, did I end it? Oh, no, I didn't. Shane and Ilya or Hunter and Kip? Please fill out the poll. My personal favorite was Hunter and Kip. So far, it's 50-50. Damn, why I can't vote in the poll? Uh-oh, it's 50-50, 4 votes. Hunter and Kip was my favorite. Like, really, who was y'all favorite? Okay, anyway, let me finish talking about Rosnoff. Because Rosnoff had a good little arc in season 1. I'm on the skip ship. That's funny. Okay, so again, like Rosnov, like I already knew what his background was gonna be with him being Russian, with us seeing the conversations that his brother was having with him on the phone, and just seeing how he treat people. I'm like, I know exactly why he unemotionally available to Shane, but it's still pissing me off, and it still don't give him no excuse because at the end of the day, don't come over here trying to get with me, then want to be emotionally unavailable. And when he went that 6 months without texting Shane, that really blew the fuck out of me. Shane got so tired of that nigga. He was like, hey, what the fuck is we doing? And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, Shane. But Shane, I'm not gonna. He kind of gave him more grace than he deserved, but then again, he didn't. One thing I do appreciate about Shane, though, is Shane never stopped living his life. He was never down bad at the house crying over this nigga. I'm talking about, and shout out to Shane mama. Rolex deals, shoe deals, real estate, getting his fucking paper, having cottages built from scratch, okay? Like, Shane was always living his life, which I will give him that. He was never at the house boohoo crying, this nigga don't love me, why he won't call me, why he ain't texting me back. So I love that. Like Shane, listen, baby, Ilya wasn't never stopping none of his motion. And then it got to the point to where he started just naturally talking to this girl. And who jealous? Ilya. Nigga, you could have had me the whole time. Now you sitting here hating because I got a little girlfriend. Fuck you, sir. Like, I was so happy when Shane got him a little girlfriend, even though I was like, I know, like, that nigga is not bisexual. That nigga is gay. Very much so. And when he finally said it, I was like, I knew that already. Shane's girlfriend turned out to be an icon. Yes. She was like, I'm from the theater. All of my boyfriends have left me for other men. I said, that's why she knew that nigga was gay. Yeah. Yeah. Cause she was pissing me off at first because she was like, we need to talk. And then she started talking at the restaurant. I'm like, bitch, we could have did this at the house, not in public. But no, yeah, she was really cool. I like his little girlfriend he had. Mm-hmm. Okay, so again, like Rosnoff was pissing me off. But when Rosnoff finally came around, he was holding Shane down when Shane was literally having a panic attack because his daddy caught them. That shit was so crazy. But anyway, yeah, we got to talk about Shane. Now, I mean, we really just talking about the beginning of the show, period. Y'all, the show started. I'm like, okay. In the beginning of the show, Shane wasn't never smiling. Like, and he like in the very beginning, you would make it seem like he was doing hockey just for his mama, like he didn't actually like it. But later on, when he was saying he'd been doing this since he was a child, and that was all he could think about, like that's all he ever dreamed about. I'm like, oh, okay. But like in the beginning, Shane was very unhappy. Like he's sitting there just frowning and frowning and frowning and frowning. And I'm like, damn, nigga, like you don't want to play hockey? Give your mama one Stanley Cup and then quit. Then like that's what I kept saying the whole time. I'm like, just win one Stanley Cup and then quit, because like your mama, at least like she's really like she really got you to fuck together. Like you are out here making money, so like you'll be fine regardless. So I don't know why he was like that in the beginning. I'm guessing maybe he was just thinking about the fact that he never told his parents that he gay. But yeah, when they rookie season started, what really since the first time him and Rosnoff met, but anytime where it would be just the two of them, like when they were sitting in the I'm trying to remember if this was two separate times. So obviously they had quite a few encounters in the locker room, and he was like, not here. And then the other time where Shane couldn't sleep and he was just minding his business, so he just went down to the gym and started riding the bike, and he got his headphones in and his head down. I already knew what was finna happen. I said, Ilya finna bring his happy ass in here. Well, I was calling him Rosnoff then. I did not start calling him Ilya till like the last episode. I was calling that nigga Rosnoff the whole time, even though I think it's like Rosenoff or however you say it. Rosenoff came his ass right in there. It's all these bikes in the gym, and what he do? He come sit his happy ass right next to Shane, who be trying to mind his fucking business. And now they sitting there racing each other or whatever. And I can't remember if it was that time or if it was a different time. Now they sitting there on the gym floor. These niggas done ran out of breath. And they both sitting there, legs wide the fuck open. And what the camera doing? Zooming in on their crotch. I'm like, hey, that's enough. Like, it was so funny. Like, they was not playing with that camera work from the beginning. They sitting there on the floor in the gym, breathing hard and heavy because they done sat here and raced each other on the damn bike. And then they just zoom in the camera. And then Rosanoff, you know, he got, first of all, they both actually have really nice lip shapes. I love their lips. The camera zoom in on Rosanoff's lips. This all you see is Rosanoff's mouth. I with the camera like they was cutting up. Hey, Dylan. They're gonna be 3 seasons. I think I might have to record my reaction to season 2 and 3, because me and my friends was a key last night watching the whole season. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to record my reaction, because listen, I'm talking about they had me kicking my feet, literally. When Shane and Ilya went to his house, it seemed like his dad didn't even say anything to the mom. He was like, yes, Ethan, that's exactly what happened. I mean, you bringing it up, we could talk about the coming out. But yeah, so like, first of all, y'all, I have never seen gay men do that. Like, I actually don't watch porn, period. And I don't like to watch movies and stuff that got a lot of sex in it. It got to be a good ass movie, and it just so happened to have like a sex scene in it. I don't actually watch stuff like that because it's just like what are we doing? I don't watch porn, so it's like, what are we doing? Let me tell you something. Them niggas was in each other ass. I was like, God damn. Like, girl, that shit was so crazy. One of my favorite parts, I'm talking about, I was hollering. I thought that shit was so funny. Was when Rosanoff told Shane to get on his stomach. I said, oh, I said, oh, no, we not finna do this. I said, oh, and then he was like, you scared? And he was like, no, I'm not scared. I was like, I think he's actually scared. And I clocked it from the beginning based on the way that Shane was acting. I said, Shane ain't never been with a man before. This is about to be the first man he's ever been with. I fucking knew it. And then when he said that was his first man that he ever been with, I was like, I fucking knew it. But so that's why, like, he was nervous. Like, I could just tell, like, it's giving very much, like, that's what Shane was giving, clutching his fucking pearls. Boy, Rosnow told that nigga to get on his stomach. I said, ah, we is not about to do this. I'm talking about they was not playing, okay? They was fucking. Like, that shit was so crazy. And then he was like, you scared? And he was like, no, I'm not. And he was like, you scared? It's okay. But like, I do appreciate Rosnoff though. Like, even though we don't even have to ask. We already knew who was the top and who was the bottom off rip. And then later on, when Shane had told his girlfriend, yeah, I'm gay, like, and I actually prefer getting fucked. That I said, I mean, that we all knew that. Like, it's okay, baby, just be the bottom. So when Rosnoff had asked for consent, which was lovely, and then he started teasing him because he could tell that Shane was hesitating. He was like, you're scared. And he was like, no, I'm not. And he was like, you scared. This nigga said, I have a dildo. I said, this nigga gay for real. Like, he's not experimenting. He got a fucking dildo. I said, this is what they call stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. He already know what he like. Like, you already know what you like, sir. Like, that sent me. When that nigga said, I have a dildo, I said, oh. And then when Rosnoff was like, what color is it? I said, ah. That shit was so good. Talking about some, what color is it? I was like, I swear to God, if this nigga say he got a big black dildo, I'm gonna fucking scream. I don't know why that be the shit that I just instantly go to in my mind, but oh my God, that shit was so funny. Like, they was cutting up. He was, I got a dildo. What color is it? Like, sir, please. Please. Ilya took so long to open up and Shane was running away and getting with Rose made me so mad. But no, this is the thing. Shane wasn't even running away. His friend invited him to the club and he just went and sat down and he just so happened to sit at that girl table and they just naturally started talking. And this is when Ilya was playing with him. So it's like, fuck that nigga. I'm not finna get on my knees and beg him to be my boyfriend. I'm just not finna fucking do it. So that is what I actually appreciated about, was her name Rose? That's what I appreciated about Shane and Rose's storyline, is that it just happened naturally. And then when he was fucking her, I was like, did you tell her you be getting fucked in the ass? Like, did you tell that girl that? Obviously, she figured it out on her own. Because listen, let me tell you something. Women know. Okay. The ass recoil in episode 2. I bring it up. Wait, what? You bring it up all the time? What do you mean, Ethan? What you talking about? Let me tell you something. They was in each other ass bad. I'm talking about, like, y'all, they was cutting up. Miss Kayla, I'm about to watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms before I go to bed tonight. I'm fed up. Girl, now read the title of the live. We talking about Heated Rivalry. Hockey smut. Listen, my first and it's so funny. Damn, what else I was gonna say? So my friend who watched it before me, like, she FaceTimed me before she went to work today and we was keying about some more. And it just feels so good to finally have a show in common with her, because we literally have that's been my friend since I think 2011. I don't know. It's been a long time. And me and her have literally never had a TV show in common all these years. So that's actually crazy. Um, yeah, that's fucking crazy that me and her don't have no shows in common. So listen, baby, we was a key. And I'm a fan. I really like them. The acting was good, and I'm still very impressed. What's their name? Connor and which one is Connor? What's Shane and Ilya real name? One is Connor's story, or let me Google their damn names. I'm talking about I watched the whole season last night, ran through. Let me type in Heated Rivalry. Yeah, Connor is Ilya and Hudson. There we go. Couldn't remember his damn name. Hudson. Hudson is Shane. Boy, that shit was so good. And apparently Connor is from Texas. That Russian was so crazy. Speaking of Russian, y'all know I love me a good romance. Ain't nothing better than a good romance, unless it's a rom-com, because now I'm laughing and I'm kikiing. Like, that's just the best of both worlds. But I just love me a romance, and it don't even gotta make me laugh. But I promise y'all, when they had said that his daddy had dementia, I knew his daddy was gonna die. I didn't know when, but I knew his daddy was gonna die. So when his daddy had died, and he was having that moment with Shane on the phone, Shane is the definition of holding space. Like, and obviously Ilya, his first language is not English, and he would be like, this is too much English right now, like he can't even fucking think straight. I think he might have said that a couple of times. And he obviously started speaking Russian to Shane on the phone, and Shane was like, you could just say whatever you want to say, like, I'm here for you. Shane sat there on that motherfucking phone and held space for his man. Do you hear me? I'm talking about eyes closed, holding space for his man. He sat there. Do you feel better? That man snuck that I love you in there in Russian. I fucking knew he was gonna do that, y'all. And it's so crazy. While I was sitting here at my desk watching it on my iMac, I literally could have recorded my reaction, even though I was on FaceTime with my friends. I actually could have recorded my reaction. And I sat here and I was like, y'all, I don't got my blanket for strength, but I don't want to get up. Like, literally, my friends we all on group FaceTime. I got my phone sitting right here on this computer, and I'm looking like this, watching it, and we just key all night. I could have recorded my reaction. I should have. I know, it was so good. It was so good. I should have. I was like, and I know I should have recorded my reaction. It was so good. It's okay. Listen, especially since I have never watched anything like this before. Like, it was so good. But when he snuck that I love you in there in Russian, I was like, and also for him to be the one to say it first to Shane, that meant a lot. I was so happy because I knew once Ilya said it, I knew Shane was instantly gonna say it. Cause it's like, nigga, I already know that you love him. So I already know that you go have to say it back to him. So yeah, it was so good. Ethan, I was gonna bring up 701, but I'm not. Like, listen, the most down bad for anybody that's new here. Hi, my name is Mashawn, Walking Dead. Oh, did y'all notice I got a Morgan? Did y'all notice that in my last couple of reactions or last reaction or whatever that I got a Morgan? Morgan was literally the only one I've been missing. These are all my favorite Walking Dead characters. Anyway, hi, if you're new here, my name is Mashawn. Walking Dead is the end all be all. It is the one and not the two. It is my favorite TV show of all time, period. It's the end all be all. It's the one and not a two, not the two. Okay. We all know that. I wanted to make YouTube videos. I think it's also because I actually grew up watching OG YouTubers. Like, I was watching Jenna Marbles. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. I've been wanting to be a YouTuber forever. Like, yes, I'm a chef, but I always wanted to be a YouTuber. And I'm so mad that I never did it. And then for years before I actually started making reactions, I had already been wanting to make reactions. And I will never let myself live it down, even though I do need to let myself live that down. 701 is the most down bad I've ever been in my life watching anything. It does not matter. Nobody knows. Nobody know what I look like. I was in my room by myself, losing my fucking mind. And in October of 2026, it will be 10 years since my brain chemistry was altered, seeing Jeffrey Dean Morgan bash in Stephen Young's head. And it's because of this man right here why I was so affected by that. Any other random man could have played Glenn. It's because it was Stephen Young, who I love. That's why it had me so fucked up. I am like, y'all don't understand. 701 altered my brain chemistry. I have not been the same ever since then. And it's a fucking shame that I make reaction videos and I didn't record them. Because listen. Like, and y'all have seen me pretty down bad. But listen, nothing compares to what I lost my fucking marbles 701, like quite literally, because I'm looking at Steven getting his shit beat in. So that's why I was so highly affected by that. But yeah, any other actor, I wouldn't have been as affected. I would have been fucked up. I'd have been like, damn, this is terrible, because I've seen some gruesome shit. But because it was Steven and I love Steven, like I was not okay. Anyway, Ethan, I know you're not asking me why do I not have a Negan? Negan is literally one of the top Walking Dead characters that I hate the most. Why would I have a Negan? And Maggie is not my all-time favorite in my all-time favorites in the show or the comics. I don't like the way that she was written in the show towards the end. After Glenn's death, I do not like the way they wrote Maggie's story. Ever since Glenn died, I don't like how they wrote Maggie's story. And then in the comics, I just didn't really like that bitch at all. But no, this is only reserved for my favorites. This ain't just, I don't get random things just to get random things. Like I got these at the Walking Dead live finale event when the show ended, nigga. I was there at the event. Like that's where I got those. And then I got all my favorite characters. You know, my baby Clem. We love Clem, Stan Clem. I wish they would make a bullshit show about Clem. She deserves the best. Leave her in just Telltale Land. And then obviously all the comics. So no, I don't get random shit just to get random shit. I have to like really like, because I gotta look at this shit every day. So why should I just not have my favorite characters? And then we know this is the queen, the one and not the two right here. And that's why Michonne is the only one that gets the figure and the cardboard cutout. But anyway, back to Heated Rivalry. Let me tell you something. It's so much other stuff to talk about. We didn't even finish talking about Shane and Ilya. So their relationship, I like where it ended. And then we're gonna talk about, as a matter of fact, we might as well start talking about Smoothie King and Hunter. Smoothie King, aka Kip. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love Kip. From the moment Kip was introduced, I knew he was a sweetheart. I knew he would. Look at him. Kip literally looks like, in just the energy of that character, he just looks like he would never hurt a fly. So I trusted Kip off rip. I'm like, I like him. Yes, he's safe. He's just very sweet. Like, I could just tell I loved him. So when they had did the flashback back when they was sitting at the table, also, did y'all notice that all of these niggas is swole? Like, even Kip, this nigga ain't a hockey player, muscles. Just like Shane, Ilya, and Hunter. Like, all these niggas got muscles. Okay? So, I loved Kip off rip. Like, I knew he was sweet. I knew he was safe. Hunter, I liked him off rip, but also I was like, wait, don't play with me. What is we doing? You better not be mean to Kip. You see what I'm saying? But he was never mean to Kip, which I do love. So, now Hunter and Kip. Now, when they did the flash, why my microphone turned down? When they had did the flashback of Hunter sitting at the table when the black boy was like, do you think he's gay? Shane was like, but Hunter was there too. Remember when they did the flashback? And then that was how they started episode 3. And then they showed everything that Hunter had going on. And it was so good. Hunter is actually the most handsome to me out of all of them. Like that's a grown ass man. Like that's a man. Hunter is the most handsome to me out of everybody. But not y'all saying Shane and Ilya is y'all favorite. Y'all just saying that because they the main characters. It's Hunter and Kip for me. It is. I don't like all that toxic shit. Listen, do you like me or not? What is we doing? Cause you approach me. Fuck is we talking about? So that's just why I listen. No, I'm not finna keep fucking playing with you. That's why Hunter and Kip is my favorite. But I wish you'd have let me vote in my own poll. I'm not gonna end the poll till we end the live. Please, if you stop by, vote your favorite couple, Shane and Ilya or Hunter and Kip. Anyway, so when they were showing Hunter, I'm like, oh, this nigga gay too. They about to show us his story. They about to show us his story. So no, I knew you was finna bring that up, Ethan, talking about Shane approached him. But no, that's not the same thing. Ilya was outside smoking a square, and Shane was like, we about to have a good season or whatever he was telling him. He was not flirting. He wasn't giving none of that. No. Now, Ilya, he was doing that off rip. But no, we got to talk about Hunter and Kip now. So when they start showing Hunter, I'm like, oh, this nigga is gay. They about to show his story. His story was so good. So he would be sitting there, first of all, and one of my friends is gay, one of the ones that I was watching this with, and it was so fucking funny. Soon as they start episode 3, we all on group FaceTime said, he even run gay. Boy, that shit was so funny talking about Hunter. I'm like, please. Like, I would love to do a group reaction with my friends when season 2 come out, but I just feel like if I was to put them on camera, they would be quiet and they wouldn't be talking that shit that they supposed to be talking. Cause y'all know me, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying whatever. Like I don't care. I'm saying anything. So I don't know. I would love to record us doing a group reaction to it and just the kiki, but I don't know if they would just be quiet. Yeah. So this, oh yeah, I'm about to tell y'all, this is why I like Hunter. So also Hunter being older than them, it's gonna look even worse. You know, because even though it still kind of would have been the thing, well, that they were scared of, which it didn't end up happening, which oh my god, I was so happy. Um, I just feel like if people, okay, in general, if somebody is older or if somebody is younger and they're both gay, people are going to be more, I guess, I don't know what the mentality is. I don't fucking know. I just feel like people would be more weird towards somebody that is just older. Because apparently people think you could grow out of being gay. I don't know how that fucking works. I don't understand how that works. Anyway, I just feel like people would be more weird towards in a person that is a grown ass man, even though they all grown ass men. I feel like Hunter had, even though they all got a reason to be scared, I just feel like Hunter being scared made even more sense because he's older, right? Anyway, so Hunter would be sitting there running, and it was so good to see his point of view. He go in that smoothie shop, and from the moment he looked at Kip, I said he liked that nigga because look how he looking at him. He's around men all day. He's a fucking athlete. He is a pro hockey player. He is around men all the time. He don't be looking at none of them niggas like that in the locker room. You can tell when somebody likes somebody by how they're looking at them. Like he don't be he not checking for none of them niggas. But when he saw Smoothie King, he was like, I'm like, oh, here we go. Here go his love interest. Here we go. Exactly. And he's seeing these niggas naked. Like, he don't want none of his teammates. He's not thinking about them. But Smoothie King, baby, please. Soon as he saw him, he like, like, it was already giving that. So when he saw Kip, and Kip was like, this fine ass man looking at me like looking at me. But Kip is at work. He on the clock. He keeping it cute. Kip, I don't care. Kip is literally my favorite character out of all of them. I feel like Kip is my favorite. Kip is on the clock. He keeping it cute, getting his motherfucking paper. Kip be out here working, okay? He making them smoothies. Then he on the side catering with his friend. Like, Kip, he kept it cute. He on the clock. Like, I love Kip. He kept it real professional. And then one of my favorite parts too was the exchange that Hunter and Kip had when they was talking about the smoothie. And then when Hunter tipped him a lie, Kip was like, whoa. He was like, and I'm like, he's spending money on it already. Like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, he's spending money on it already. Like, just off rip. If he wanted to, he would. That is the like, come on now. If a man wanted to, he would. So Hunter already spending money on it off rip. I'm like, stop it. And then when Hunter left the first time and Kip's friend, they turned around and looked at each other and she was like, girl. I said, ah! Like, literally kicking my feet and swinging my arms just like this. Like, I'm like, stop. Stop. Like, that shit was so cute. Like, it really made me feel like I was a teenager reading old Wattpad fanfics. Literally, like, that's it. It scratched, like, it scratched. It's not even an itch, but like, it just scratches that part of my brain. Like, literally, it's just scratches that part of my brain. I felt like a fucking teenager reading a good ass fanfic, which it was hard to find a good fanfic. You at your job on the clock, and this fan ass man come in there flirting with you, leaves you a big tip, and be smiling and shit when he leave. It's like, come on, sir. Come on. Like, I'm here for it. So when his coworker, his bestie was like, girl, I said, okay. So like, she already instantly done caught on. We all on the same page. And Kip was trying to keep it cute. He was like, no, he's just a customer, blah, blah, I just make his smoothies. And she was like, girl, he was flirting with you. And he was like, no, but listen, Kip was keeping it cute, okay? He never like crossed that line. And he would come in there every time after his run to come get his smoothie. And they would be sitting there flirting, and he would leave that man another big tip. It got to the point to where he had got one of his smoothies free. Kip was like, our upper management know you come here. This one is on the house. Like, it's okay. And I got scared for a second too, because like, they would be talking and they would be flirting. And Kip was like, what did Kip say? Also, why every time Hunter came in there, it wasn't no other customers in there? Like, did that nigga come in there every morning the second the doors opened? Like, there were never any customers in there. Like, one time he had came in there, his coworker had walked away from the register, obviously, so Kip could take care of his man. So, like, and it was literally never anybody in there. Kip would be trying not to be awkward. He wiping down the counter and shit, because Hunter was like, I'm gonna just sit in here and answer some emails, drink my smoothie. That loose ass, watery ass smoothies. Now, y'all know I'm the smoothie queen. I know how to make a smoothie. But that's for TV. It's okay. That watery ass, loose ass smoothie, that was a fucking juice. That's neither here nor there, though. I know that smoothie was nasty. Smoothie King, as I've been calling Kip, he was trying to keep it cute, he wiping down the counter or whatever, and they would just be talking and chatting, and then I think he had said something like invited or like go out, or like it was something he said, and I was like, like, I got scared, and you could tell Kip got scared too, because it's like, fuck, that I just crossed that line. And Hunter went right on along with it and was like, he had invited him to hang out or like whatever he had did, and I was like, like, bitch, we really finna fucking do this. Like, their shit was so natural and undeniable. It was so good. And so when he brought him to his house, I promise y'all, I didn't even know what was going on. I never seen this shit. I never even seen anything like this before. I was like, because Hunter is very private. Like, you could just tell. I'm like, why do I feel like Hunter ain't never brought no man back to his house before? And then he literally said, he was like, I never have brought anybody back to this house. Like, I don't even do that. And I'm like, I know that's right. And shout out to Kip. Now, when I say fumble the bag, I'm not even just talking about money. I'm talking about the relationship, the person, like just everything, period. Kip never fumbled the bag. Never fumbled the bag. Do you hear me? Kip never fumbled the bag. Okay, Kip kept it cute. He wasn't telling nobody his business. His coworker obviously knew. She was there for every interaction. She had even told that nigga, you know, he got a game this day, blah blah. You need to pick up that shift to make sure you make it or whatever. He was like, oh shit, let me pick up that shift. So like, she already knew. Like, she know her friend gay, and she see this man flirting with her friend. Like, nobody's stupid. We know how to put two and two together, nigga. You're gay. So she already knew, obviously, but Kip kept it cute. He wasn't telling nobody their business. He wasn't taking pictures, putting it all on social media, trying to make this man come out the closet. Like, Kip kept it cute. I'm talking about fixing breakfast in the morning. That man got something to eat. Do you hear me? Feeding his man. Oh, I said, if I had a man like that, that would also be me, Kip. Like, I'm talking about Kip was literally my man, my man, my man, my baby, dicking me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy. Like, that was literally Kip. And Hunter was like, you ain't gotta leave. I said, y'all, I wish I'd have had my blanket for strength. It's crazy. I was sitting here at my desk, kicking my feet and swinging my arms. He was like, you ain't gotta leave. He was like, nah, for real, you could stay. I'm talking about his man come back from practice. His man come back from the games. He got food fixed already. All he got to do is eat. He getting breakfast in the morning for he leave. He keeping the house clean, but he still like doing his school stuff, his little art stuff. Kip's still going to work. I'm like, yes, Kip. Like, this is exactly how the fuck you do it. You don't never fuck up your life, what you got going on, for nobody. Not a nigga, not nobody else, okay? Ain't no man worth fucking up your life. Like, Kip kept it. He did so good. He ain't tell his daddy, though, which I was still trying to figure out. Do Kip daddy know he gay? Yes, Ethan, that's what it was. He talked about sex. Yes, that's what it was. I couldn't remember what it was. I just knew he said something. And I was like, no, did we lose him? Cause like I could tell he wants you, but it's like we in public. So yeah, it was a whole thing. Let me tell you something. Kip, can y'all please tell me if Kip daddy know he gay? Cause I genuinely don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. Cause I was trying to figure out if he didn't want to tell his daddy that, because obviously he was telling his daddy that he was staying at his friend's house. And first of all, I love Kip daddy. You could tell he really loved his son. He really loved his son. And yeah, that's what I thought. Cause like Kip is very comfortable with his daddy. That's what I thought. I thought he was just hiding it because it wasn't a thing that he was hiding the fact that he was gay. I thought he was just hiding the fact that he was with somebody. Like, it ain't none of your business, but like just that type of thing. Yeah, like Kip, like even with Shane, like you could tell the underlying thing was always there with him and his parents, of him being scared. And then with Ilya, you know, his was the worst. He wasn't telling none of them niggas he gay. And then the only person knew he was gay was the coach son he was fucking with, and then old girl, because he would fuck her and nine in, and she knew. Um, but yeah, so like I love Kip Daddy because you could tell he really loved his son. I just couldn't tell if he knew his son was gay or not. But yeah, I thought he was just like, because he was obviously lying, saying that he was staying at his friend's house, and I thought he was doing that just because he didn't want to have to explain, I'm at this guy's house and all of that other shit, and he didn't want his daddy to worry about him and all of that. So that was why I thought he was lying to his daddy. But listen, Kip kept it the fuck together. He was not out here like he wasn't out here on social media putting people business out there. Now, this is what his friend had started pissing me off. Was when she was like, my bestie deserved the best, and he don't want to have to hide and all that other shit. And I'm like, whoa, it's been 2 months. Like she never like crossed the line, but she did press the issue. But it had pissed me off because I'm like, Girl, this man been hiding the fact that he gave his whole fucking life. He's one of the top pro hockey players. It's been 2 months that he been dating your friend. Like, pump your fucking brakes. You cannot try to make this man come out in 2 fucking months. He ain't did it his whole life, and you all of a sudden want him to come out because he been dating Kip for 2 months. So she had kind of started to piss me off a little bit, but like she never crossed the line. So I don't dislike her. I fuck with her. But yeah, like she did. I didn't agree with her like pressing the issue, but because it wasn't even like she was just putting it in his ear. Like, I'm gonna just put a little something on his mind. Like, no, she pressed the issue. She made it very much clear. And Kip, even though he didn't want to have to hide, and it's like he didn't care about the whole world knowing, like, I need you to stand on top of the Empire State Building and yell who you are and we together. Like, it wasn't even about that. It was just the fact that it's like we can never go anywhere and just be normal. Like, oh wait, I'm finna stop at the grocery store. You see what I'm saying? And Hunter actually really, really tried for him. Hunter went to the art gallery and he was stressed as fuck. But that was a really big effort, and I did actually appreciate that. Yes, Kip is very emotionally mature. Yeah, Ethan, it was a little push and pull. It was a little push and pull. I was like, girl, now if you make your friend, if you just fumble the bag for your friend, and again, when I say fumble the bag, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about a person, period. Because I like Hunter. Like, he is so sweet. Like, I trusted him off rip. And the whole time, too, I was like, I feel like he's not going to lash out on Kip. But if he do, now I'm finna cuss this nigga out. Because how fucking dare you? But yeah, he never lashed out on Kip. Like, even when he was like, I can't do this, and he had left the art gallery, it's like he really tried. Like, and I feel like it went the Kip and Hunter. Kip and Hunter was best case scenario. Literally, best case scenario. That's literally what my friend said when we was watching it last night. That they thought he bought the painting, but no, he bought his man a suit, okay? Tailored down. Okay? Tailored down. Clearly he knows the man's measurements. Clearly. That shit was so good. Kip looked good in that suit too. Man, that shit was crazy. But yeah, Kip and Hunter was best case scenario. Best case scenario. About as perfect as you could get. And then exactly. I could see both sides. Exactly. Cause Kip never pressed the issue. He never did. Because obviously he can fucking understand. And he was still like, even though he wasn't coming out, like, he made sure he was always at the house. He was still making sure that he had tickets to the games. Like, he was never being weird towards him, which is what Ilya was doing to Shane, which is what was pissing me off. Um, and off rip, the beginning, literally the morning after the first time when Kip was in there making breakfast, Hunter sat his ass down at the counter and he said, and then he talked to him. Communication. Communication. Literally, he told that man exactly what it was. He was like, I ain't never did this before. I really fuck with you. Like, we gonna figure this out and blah blah. I want you to be here. And he still made sure him and his bestie had tickets to the games. Like, what could you complain about? Like, even though he didn't want to come out, he still never mistreated Kip, which is the bare minimum. Like, bitch, don't mistreat me because you got all your problems going on. So, yeah. Yeah, he kept kicking Shane out like he was a $2 hoe. And I kept telling Shane, I'm like, hey, listen. And then Ilya didn't like it when Shane was kind of giving him a taste of his own medicine, like, especially when they was in Ilya's place after he had spent the night. Shane was like, yeah, I gotta go. I can't do this. And Ilya didn't like that. And I'm like, bitch, you've been doing it to him the whole time. Shane trying to save his heart because he know you not ready to quit fucking playing. Thank you. Because Shane loved that man. Shane loved that man. But again, it's like, and I didn't know if this show was gonna get dark or not. I was like, I hope Ilya don't give Shane no goddamn AIDS or nothing, cause Ilya was outside fucking these hoes, fucking these niggas. Okay, he was outside, and Shane had never been with a man before, and I don't even think he had ever been with a girl before. Because remember what they was talking about his little girlfriend Jennifer that he had when he was younger? He was like, it was really nothing. Like, so yeah. Ilya was around town and down the corner. No, literally. So no, Shane did have a girlfriend, but I don't think they ever did anything. Remember when his bestie, his friend with the 4 kids that he was talking to, the way that they were talking about Jennifer back in the day, it was like they never had sex. That's what I took from the conversation. The way that they talked about it. So, but either way it go, like, I know Shane ain't been out here hoeing around. Ilya be outside fucking people he met at the club. That's disgusting. You don't know where these people been. So that was my whole thing. I was like, is this gonna get dark? And like Shane gonna have AIDS now because Ilya is a fucking slut bucket. So that's why I was getting scared. Cause listen, I got Walking Dead trauma first and foremost, and also I have Game of Thrones trauma. So I just be thinking this everything gonna be the end of the world. Another reason why I thoroughly enjoyed this and certain other stuff that I've been watching nowadays, it's so nice to watch something where the stakes are not so high. I don't need everything to be the end of the world. The Night King is about to knock out all humanity. I don't have time for it. The Walking Dead, it's the apocalypse from we in this motherfucker, we can't leave. Like, I love watching stuff where the stakes are not so high it's the end of the fucking world. Like, I can actually just watch some shit and enjoy it, but it'll still make you sad, but it'll still make you laugh, but it's never just completely boo-hoo crying the end of the world. Like, I don't have time for all that to be up and down, up and down, up and down. So this was perfect for a Kiki with the girls. And I really do want to record a group reaction with my friends when season 2 come out. Like, I really do. Like, that'd just be so cute. We'd just be kikiing because we don't have no shows in common other than Stranger Things. And obviously Stranger Things I was already watching by myself anyway. Yeah, like, it's just so nice to just watch something that you can fucking enjoy. So we got to finish talking about Kip and Hunter. So Kip, yeah, he kept it cute. Like, Kip and Hunter, like, they was going through their own things, but they never mistreated each other, which I love, and they never crossed any lines, which I love. And I was scared, girl, when Shane got hurt because him and Ilya sitting here being a little too friendly on the ice. He too busy looking at Ilya smiling and shit. Here come the dude from the other team. Wham! I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Now, I don't know nothing about sports, y'all. I don't know nothing about sports. I don't. But do they be hitting each other like that in hockey? I said, damn, nigga, this ain't football. I don't know nothing about football either. I'm talking about he fat on Shane. Literally. Wham! Hit that motherfucking ice. I said, oh, what is we doing? But listen, divine timing, everything works out the way it's supposed to. It was so beautiful because Hunter being able to take the lead because Shane was out of commission is how Shane was able to take the lead. And then when Shane was able to be that and got the Stanley Cup, and everybody sitting there, so like, and also you could tell Shane, I mean, you could tell Hunter is older than them and he was already playing hockey before them. Like, he was giving very much seasoned grown man, and he's the most handsomest one. I love a grown man. Hunter was standing there like he was just so happy, like he'd been wanting this Stanley Cup clearly for a long time. I don't think he ever had a Stanley before this, just based on how everything looked, me watching all of this for the first time last night. And when everybody was celebrating on the ice, everybody loved ones coming down, he didn't have nobody. But his man was in the audience. He said, come here. Come here. Kip, now you know damn well he talking to you. Kip like, bitch, you know he talking to you. Kip was like, what is we doing? What is we doing? So Kip coming down there, and he's like, yeah, come on. Kip coming down there, and he like, okay. Boy, that nigga said, hands on the waist, kiss on the mouth. I said, like, boy, kicking my, I honestly couldn't tell you the last time I watched something and kicked my feet the whole time. I'm sitting here just kicking my feet, swinging my hands every episode. Every episode. I could have recorded my reaction. The quality wouldn't have been good, but because I sat right here at my desk. Friends, the girls on group FaceTime, and I'm watching it on my monitor in the dark, a key, swinging and kicking my feet. It was crazy. It was so good. And so I love how everything happened, and Hunter doing that. For him as a pro hockey player, there is no more public announcement than that. You just won the fucking Stanley Cup. You still on the ice. You tell Bay come down here and you give him a kiss. There was literally no more public way to do that. And that sealed the deal for Kip. It was like, oh yeah, my man. Like it's nothing else to talk about anymore. Like that literally sealed it. Signed, sealed, delivered. Like that was it. That was all else they needed to do. And I love the reaction that what's the people? I don't know what them people called. The people that be doing the voiceovers during the game. They were so happy for Hunter. I said, yes, these motherfuckers got some sense. I was so happy. And like, I was scared too. I was like, what if the people in the audience get mad and start booing? I'm going to be so pissed off because bitch, fuck y'all. But everybody in the audience was so happy for Hunter and Kip. The men that was doing the voiceover, I was like, stop it. Like, please. So I was so happy. And on top of that, you know they wasn't being homophobic to Hunter because he still got his MVP award after that. He still got his motherfucking award. And he did that good ass speech. I said, you better work, Hunter. Come on, Hunter. Come on, Hunter. Like, Hunter and Kip, y'all ass toxic. Because why is the poll 69% Shane and Ilya is y'all favorite couple? Y'all like that toxic shit that I'm ignoring you and now I'm bending you over. Y'all like that shit. I like to be in love, goddammit. And Shane and Ilya was in love already, but Ilya was denying it for the longest. Listen, I'm very much, like, literally, the character I'm most like out of all of these is Kip. Like, literally. The radio announcers were confused. Like, I guess this fan is really lucky. Like, no, literally. Because Hunter said in his speech, I'm very private about my life. Like, y'all don't know nothing about me other than the fact that I play hockey. I know. Y'all like that toxic shit. That hot and heavy Shane and Ilya. They mad at each other and now them niggas got each other bent the fuck over. Or that shower scene was crazy. Let me uncross my legs so I could kick my feet. Hold on. Listen, I just had to uncross my legs so I could kick my feet. That shower scene was crazy. Hey, Shane against the shower. That shit was crazy. Crazy. Yes, that's what I was about to talk about. Hunter gave everybody permission to be gay. Literally. He proved to Ilya and Shane that it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Like, literally, it doesn't matter at all. Like, it's not even the fact. Why my microphone keep doing that? It's not even just the fact that it's okay. It's the fact that it actually doesn't matter at all. Like, we love you. It literally doesn't matter. So he kissed that motherfucker. Ilya said, I'm coming to the cottage. The way I'm talking about kicking my feet, hollering, kikiing on the phone. I'm talking about because he had already asked him when he was in the hospital to come to the cottage. First of all, also, when he came to visit his man at the hospital, and the nurse lady was like, you didn't come to put a pillow over his head, did you? I'm like, girl, you just don't know. But I thought he was gonna accidentally tell their business in front of the nurse. That's what I had thought about. I got scared. I was like, Shane better not accidentally out y'all. Please. Please. Like, I got so scared. Like, listen, I got so scared. Ethan, please. I was literally finna make a joke like that. Ethan, please. Talking about no, Shane need to bite down on the pillow. Need the pillow. Please. I was gonna make a joke like that, but I decided not to. Please. I'm sitting here kicking my feet. Please. What else was I gonna say? I done forgot what else I was about to say, but yeah, that shit was so good. Like, it was so beautiful for them to see that. I mean, talk about proof of concept. Crazy. Crazy. Proof of concept. Proof of concept. The shit was crazy, y'all. It was so good. Hunter, I don't care what nobody say. Hunter and Kip did it for me. Hunter and Kip did it for me. Hunter and Kip did it for me. And the cottage, oh, don't even get me started on the cottage. I need to go see. I know my rice done in the rice cooker. I was supposed to fix my plate. I'm sitting here playing with y'all. Damn, we've been on here an hour, 20 minutes. Okay, so I am a crier, which y'all know. I'm a crier. And I actually didn't cry until the very end, just one little cute tear, like one of these. Like literally one of those tears. But no, I didn't cry the whole time. But I did do a look. That's so cute. I'm crying. Like at the end, I was so happy. It was so nice to see Ilya be emotionally available for his man. No. Okay, now I knew. Okay, so I've been stressed out and anticipating that they was gonna get caught since the beginning. I'm like, bro, they can't keep this up and not get caught. Like, but I thought it was gonna be because the shit that I be watching TV shows. I'm so traumatized. I'm like, somebody's gonna take a picture of them. First of all, can we talk about how they would always be fucking in front of the windows and ain't nobody ever see them? Every city they in, they fucking in front of the glass. Oh, except for Vegas. Baby, we didn't even talk about Vegas. When Ilya dragged that chair in front of the bed and said, touch yourself. I said, ah! My friend said that's the first scene they filmed in this show. I said, stop it. That shit was so crazy. That's the only time where they wasn't fucking in front of the glass. Crazy. Well, shit, we talking about the ending now. Let's talk about the end. Now, I've been waiting on them to get caught since the beginning, but because I'm so traumatized from TV shows, I'm thinking it's gonna be so terrible. Like somebody's gonna catch them and post it on social media, and then it's gonna be on the news, and they're gonna be upset, and it's just gonna be too fucking much going on. And then Ilya gonna get hung in Russia. It's too fucking much. Like I'm instantly worst case scenario in my head, but the way that it happened was actually the best way it could have ever happened. So, they're at the cottage having a jolly old time, quite literally. Ilya is finally fully in it. He not playing around it no more. He not in and out or just in it sexually. Like Ilya is in this bitch at this point. Like he is all the way in it. And I'm like, man, this shit is too good. They ass gonna get caught. But I'm thinking it was like a neighbor or somebody from across the pond was gonna see them through all that damn glass. Like, remember when Shane was trying to put the blinds down, the electric blinds, and Ilya took that remote and said, absolutely the fuck not, click, and put them bitches right back up. Like they always fucking for somebody to see. And Ilya like to live life on the edge anyway. He loved to damn near get caught. Like when he was trying to talk on the phone to his best friend who just had his fourth child. He starts sucking his dick. Nigga, I'm on the phone. You think this shit funny? Ilya be cutting up. But when they was outside going for a little morning swim, They going for their little morning swim, and Shane hadn't been answering the phone for his daddy because he too busy caked up with my man. He too busy caked up with his man. His daddy just came to get a charger. Like, that was literally it. They was coming, the way that the camera frame was, like, I knew it right as it was happening. They coming back up into the house. They got each other pushed up against the glass. They grabbing all on each other, kissing. And the way that they like this in the glass, and his daddy was right here, but we couldn't see his daddy. But when the camera panned across, I was like, no! Like, I was sick. I'm like, no. And I knew it was because what I actually always thought is, I thought that if it was going to be, I always thought it was going to be like somebody random on the street took a picture of them and would just post it online or some shit like that. I thought that was how they was going to get caught, or his mama was going to catch him. I did not know it was going to be his daddy. His daddy came to get the charger, didn't give a fuck. He saw him kissing, and his daddy was just like Homer Simpson, back out into the bushes and left. Like, that was literally his daddy. And Shane was sick, literally sick to his stomach. He started having a fucking panic attack, literally. And can we talk about how cute? Can we talk about how much cuter Ilya is when he acting like he got some fucking sense, and when he really got some fucking sense? Because the way he held it down mentally and emotionally for Shane when Shane was not there, because it's like, oh my God, my daddy just caught me being gay. Like, Shane is not here at the moment, okay? Like, he needs a moment. Ilya, that support, the same way Shane supported him the whole time, and especially when his daddy died. Like, please, first of all, in the moments they gave us when they was talking about his mama, and he was talking about how his mama would have loved Shane, I'm like, y'all gotta stop. This is too cute. Stop. Like, stop. Y'all know I love me a romance. I can't believe I ain't never watched a romance like this before. Like, please. So yeah, it was so good. It was so nice to see Ilya fully in it. And then I had already been calling him his boyfriend, and he was like, your boyfriend is here. He was like, my boyfriend. I said, like, please. No, literally. Have I ever seen a gay romance before? I actually don't think I have, honestly. I feel like, which is crazy. Damn, they don't make more of these? Because now that I think about it, I feel like the gayest shit I ever seen was Celie and Suge Avery in The Color Purple, in which I still need to read The Color Purple, but I heard that it's a lot more Suge and Celie in The Color Purple in the book that they didn't put in the movie. So, but yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I ever, which that movie is not a gay romance movie, but I don't think I've ever seen a gay romance in my life. That's crazy. Damn, y'all, that just made me, I should have recorded my reaction to this. But I was just kikiing with my friends like everybody else. Listen, I was just kikiing with my friends like everybody else. Listen, I was kikiing with my friends like everybody else. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to record season 2 now. But one of y'all told me they got renewed for at least 2 more seasons. So I definitely want to react to seasons 2 and 3 on camera for y'all. We'll see if my friends will get on camera. But yeah, that was so crazy. Abbas, yes, that was one of my favorite parts. Because let me tell you. So, let me tell you. I know that Shane mom and daddy love him. Like, obviously. Like, we know that, we could tell they love their baby. I was like, Shane, I don't think your mama and daddy care that you gay. Like, you just need to go ahead and tell them. Because shit, if it's anybody you ever gonna tell your mama and your daddy. Okay? Like, so when his mama was outside crying. I was like, I think she's crying because her baby didn't feel safe enough, that he didn't feel safe enough to tell her that. I feel like that's why she crying. And then when he came outside to check on his mama, and she was like, no. And then when she basically said she confirmed my suspicion that she was just sad that he felt like he couldn't tell her. I was like, yes. And it was so funny when they was like, we kind of suspected you were gay for a long time. Like, they was not surprised that he was gay. They was surprised that he was fucking Ilya, who they just been playing that role so good all of these years that these niggas is lovers. And he was like, please don't ever use that word again. That shit was so funny. That's what surprised them, is the fact that he was fucking Ilya, not the fact that he was gay. The fact that he was fucking Ilya is what threw them off. They like, your rival? You fucking him? And then when he was like, for a while, he like really wouldn't specify. And they was like, his mama was not playing at his daddy. They was like, when? And he was like, before that. And they was like, when? And then I think Shane was like, since rookie season. And Ilya was like, no, before then. That shit was so funny. It was crazy. They was like, y'all been fucking that long and nobody knew. Like, they were literally just surprised that who he was fucking, not the fact that he gay. That shit was so funny. It was so good. I love the fact that they didn't care. And you can tell that all of the years. Why do my microphone volume keep turning down? I'm so confused. I mean, I'm loud enough. I'm sure y'all can hear me just fine. You can tell that all of that stress that Shane has been holding on to for all of these years, holding on to the fact that he is gay and not telling nobody. Like, even after his mom and daddy found out and they don't care, they sitting at the table, Ilya fucking that spaghetti up. Tearing them people's spaghetti up. Okay? Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. He was fucking that spaghetti up, telling all their business. He was already fully in. Like, his daddy dead. He don't plan on going back to Russia. He don't fucking care. He out here with his man, kicking it before the new season start. Like, he literally does not care. Like, his mama and daddy don't care. And Shane was still at the table, bent over, having a fucking panic attack. And he was just rubbing his back like, your boyfriend is here. And I'm like, stop. Like, this is what it's like when you're fully in it, Ilya. Like, yes. And then when he said boyfriend, he looked at him, he was like, my boyfriend. He's like, yeah, your boyfriend. And I'm like, stop. I'm telling y'all, every episode I'm kicking my feet. Every episode I'm kicking my feet. Every episode. That shit was so good. It was so good. Can't believe I've never watched a gay romance in my life. Crazy. They're also, y'all know I'm not big on watching TV in general, so it actually does track. Y'all know I would rather be farming or in the kitchen, so it does track. But listen, my friends told me to watch it. We watched it together and we kikied. It was so good. Hold on, let me catch up on some comments. What y'all over here talking about? Make sure y'all vote in the poll. Everybody that stops by, Shane and Ilya or Hunter and Kip. Me personally, Hunter and Kip. Because listen, I'm not struggling for no love. Even though it wasn't like struggle, it was definitely like back and forth. Ilya was so scared of them animals in the woods. First of all, I kind of flinched too. You know, niggas run first, ask questions later. But it makes sense because Ilya is from another continent, not just another country, another continent on the other side of the world. So he hearing creatures that he ain't heard before. So it makes sense that he wouldn't know what that was. You know, Shane is from Canada, from there. So, but yeah, that part was funny. He was ready to run in the house, boy. He flinched. He was like, it's a bird. Heartstopper on Netflix. What's that? It's about high schoolers. I ain't trying to see no kids all on each other because, hey, enough. Yes, Ethan, rookie season. Yes. Literally, them niggas, and I love how they kept us up on the timeline. Them niggas was fucking every hockey season. since rookie season. Literally, it was like a decade. This was a good year for the show to come out, especially with Trump's presidency. Ooh, baby, we ain't gonna even talk about that man. He can go to hell on a full ride scholarship with gasoline draws. And I don't even know if that place is real. I ain't never been there. And ain't never going. But yeah, he can get a full ride scholarship to whatever that is. I'm telling you. Call Me By Your Name. What's that, Ethan? What's Call Me By Your Name? What's that? It's a gay movie. Come on, I don't need my heart broke. I don't want to see shit with no sad ending, Ethan. No. Y'all know what I always say. I done had enough pain and suffering with TV. No. If y'all gonna Timothy Chalamet. You know, I've never actually seen anything Timothy Chalamet. Hey, Tamarin, girl, when you get in here? I've never seen anything Timothy Chalamet has ever done. I know exactly who he is. I'm finna get off live. Y'all talking about Euphoria. Don't make me. Listen. Listen. I know them motherfuckers is grown. We not talking about Euphoria right now. Y'all know that shit is terrible. I do not want to watch that shit. The acting is good. They just get on my fucking nerves. No. Listen. Y'all don't understand. I fought for my fucking life. You supposed to be telling me what? Oh, you said it's heartbreaking. Never mind. We ain't talking about it no more. Laurent is French. Timothy speaks French, so that tracks. Abbas. Fuck Euphoria. Y'all want me to watch you? First of all, Ethan, the way you be championing Euphoria is insane. So this is the thing with Euphoria. I did a podcast about why I don't like Euphoria, and I'm actually finna drop it in the comments. Make sure y'all feel free to watch that after. Let me see if I can find a link for it. But I don't like Euphoria because they got on my goddamn nerve. Mostly Rue, because obviously she's the main character. So we're going to see her the most. Rue got on my last fucking nerve because she always had misplaced anger. And my thing is I said it in my podcast, I hate the way she treated her mama. And I have no desire to sit here and watch people mistreat their fucking mama. I really don't. Oh, Tamaj did this Euphoria podcast with me. Oh, hell yeah. I couldn't remember if I did it by myself or if somebody did it with me. I'm going to drop the link to the Euphoria podcast I did in the chat that I did after I watched season 1 and 2. Make sure y'all say that link. Anyway, I don't like Euphoria because I don't want to sit here and watch a TV show where somebody mistreating their mama. And I know it's a lot of other stuff going on that I could pull from to enjoy. But when the main character is being mean to their mama every chance they get, like, I have no fucking desire to watch this. Like, she treat her mama like Rue treats her mama worse than somebody would treat a random bitch on the street. Talk crazy to her mama, put her hands on her mama, tear up her mama house. And I don't want to hear none of them fucking excuses about she's mentally ill, she's on drugs and all of that. No, she don't treat her friends like that. She treats her mother like that. Did she treat, what's the white character name? The white character. What's the white character name? Did she treat them like that? No, the fuck she didn't. She saved that for her mother. All of her pain, suffering, frustration, anger, her daddy dead. She took everything out on her. Jules, thank you. Jules, she didn't treat Jules like that because she didn't want to. She would literally hold back sometimes. She made sure she never treated Jules bad. She takes everything out on her mother, and I don't want to fucking watch it. Kiss my ass. Because what? She got a good ass mama. It's people who got ain't shit mamas, okay? You know you got a good mama. And you treat your mama like that? Tearing up your mama house, cussing her out, putting your hands on her, like I just can't even fathom. And there's no fucking excuse because you know exactly what the fuck you doing. You don't treat Jules like that. You don't treat none of your other friends like that. You reserve that just for your mother. And y'all know one of my most things that I hate, period, when watching anything is misplaced anger. No, bitch, be mad at the right fucking people. Like, no, the fuck is you mad at your mother for? You think she don't miss her husband? That was her fucking man. You think she don't miss her man? She know him better than you, longer than you knew him. Like, fuck is we talking about? No, I don't want to watch Euphoria. I fought for my life. I watched the whole season 1, the 2 specials, and I watched the whole season 2. Yes, I got all my full uncut reaction videos, but the way that I recorded it, I need to add the footage to the TV show on the screen. I just got my reaction. So I need to edit those. Only episode 1 of season 1 is on my website right now, to Euphoria. But yes, I watched all of it, and all of that will go up on my website once I get it all together. But yeah, I have all my reactions to it. But damn, them kids got on my last goddamn nerves. The story is not good enough, and it doesn't give me enough for the shit that I have to deal with. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's always somebody that get on my nerves. But you see, like, with Game of Thrones all the way up until the end, like, you know, it's people that I be like, I need y'all to die yesterday. Like, I need y'all to die so bad. Like, there's people in Game of Thrones, it's like, I didn't even know that I could dislike somebody so much, like, ever since Negan. Like, it's just certain people, certain characters that need to die. And I don't care. You can't convince me otherwise. But if it's something like Game of Thrones, we're not talking about the ending, because I hate the ending of Game of Thrones. As y'all know, I did a podcast after I watched every season of Game of Thrones. They're here on YouTube. The show is so good, that's not the only thing that I have to deal with. You see what I'm saying? So, like, no, y'all not finna be getting on my nerves and just be good. Like, no, you have to be exceptional if the characters is getting on my fucking nerves. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Like, because I already am not a TV watcher. I don't just watch TV. So the fact that I'm doing a reaction video, it's like, okay, this shit got to be good, because I could be watching something that's good. So, like, why would I be wasting my time? But, like, I don't know why y'all love Euphoria so much. I have no desire to watch a bunch of teenagers running around stressing me out on drugs. I just don't. I know. I don't. You want me to watch the trailer? Tamarin said, hold on, let me turn my mic up. I don't know why it keeps turning down. My microphone don't want to work today. Bitch, clock in. Tamarin said, Euphoria is one of the only shows where I almost feel bad for no character. I can't think of nobody that I do. Now, y'all know I love Coleman Domingo. Zendaya and Coleman Domingo were the selling points for me, honestly. And y'all know I love Coleman Domingo down. Love that man. They were the reason why I really watched it. Mostly Coleman. And I wish Coleman was in it more. That would actually make me watch it more if Coleman was in it more. But he is very no nonsense in Euphoria. He don't be playing with that girl. He be telling her exactly the way it is. Bitch, I know you're lying. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know your ass lying in 6, 7, and 8. And Rue just be like, she literally be gagged. Like, cause what is you talking about? Like, Coleman Domingo, I can't even think of his character name. I don't know nobody's name. That's how uninterested I am in that show. But yeah, Coleman Domingo be telling about herself so bad. And he be so respectful with it. And you could tell he really actually care about her and he fuck with her. So Coleman Domingo, I love him. Yeah, I love him. Please don't spoil Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I haven't seen them yet. Well, I haven't seen episode 2 because I'm on here with y'all playing games. Let me log into HBO on my iMac and see if they dropped episode 2. Because I'm going to get off here with y'all once episode 2 drop. Here we go. Did they drop episode 2? Nope, they ain't dropped episode 2 yet. I might get off here with y'all in a minute because I'm hungry and I could be eating while I wait on Night of the Seven Kingdoms to drop. It didn't drop yet. I got literally HBO on my iMac right here. I feel like Night of the Seven Kingdoms is going to be the most wholesome Game of Thrones show yet. I'm loving it so far, just with the first episode. I knew so little. I didn't even know that Egg was a fucking Targaryen. Like, literally. I just knew that Duncan was gonna be Brienne's ancestor. But yeah, we ain't talking about Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We talking about, I ain't seen episode 2 and it ain't came out yet. It's shit, it should be coming out in 10 minutes, I think, actually. Yeah, y'all, I'm finna get off in a minute. I think Night of the Seven Kingdoms finna drop in 10 minutes. I'm finna get off. We've been on here. Oh, we've been on here over almost 2 hours. Yeah, I'm finna quit playing. We finna get off. What y'all talking about in the chat? Let me see. Shameless. Did they film Shameless in Chicago? I feel like they filmed Shameless in Chicago. I've never seen Shameless. I don't know what Shameless is about, but I remember when Shameless was a thing, 2 of my friends dragged me to the houses because obviously we're from Chicago. They literally made me ride with them to go see the Shameless houses, and I was taking their pictures for them in front of the houses. Obviously, it wasn't nothing but a, I don't even know, 15-minute car ride. But Game of Thrones got a telltale? I did not know Game of Thrones got a telltale. I'm definitely gonna have to play that. Y'all know I still owe y'all The Last of Us. When y'all want me to? We need to start actually playing The Last of Us. Yeah. But I was trying to wait though. But we don't know when the 3rd season gonna come out. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and just play it because I didn't know they killed Joel, and so the jig is up. Joel is dead. So my reaction videos is on YouTube, by the way. I think that's the Last of Us reaction that I posted on YouTube was Joel's death episode. I haven't given a fuck about the show since Pedro ain't on it no more. But yeah. I don't even know what Shameless is about, but yeah, I just know 2 people that was watching it. I did not know Game of Thrones had a telltale. Now, y'all know what else I'm mad about to this day, that I didn't stream my Telltale gameplays when I played it for the first time on YouTube. I had did it all on Twitch, and I could have did it on Twitch and YouTube at the same time and been using both platforms. But I was like, I'm going to get on Twitch. Didn't know that Twitch was going to delete all of them. Now everything of me playing Telltale for the first time is non-existent, and we'll never get that back. But hey, if you were there, you were there, baby. We had a time. It was a key us playing Telltale for the first time. And it's like, damn, can I just get all my Walking Dead shit on camera for the first time? But if and y'all know I can't even get into my fucking Twitch account now because I don't have that phone number anymore. But even though I have my email on file and I do the whole recovery thing, they still want to text a code to my old phone number. Bitch, if you don't send it to my email and quit playing, nobody's changing their email. People change their phone number all the time. That's a whole rant that I could go on about 2-factor authentication. I hate it. Because, bitch, if you want to 2-factor authenticate me, email me the code. Don't text me shit. But yeah. So, yeah, I don't ever plan on watching Shameless. Like, I'm not even gonna say. I could read my calendar to y'all while I have y'all here. I have a calendar literally for the whole year. How are y'all enjoying From over on YouTube? Here, I'm talking over on YouTube. Here on YouTube, because all 3 seasons, 10 episodes each, all full uncut reactions are already on my website. Obviously, I know y'all proud of me. I've been uploading on YouTube. Look at me. I told y'all, prepare to be sick of me. Stranger Things been holding me up. It takes so long to edit them, and then you got to fight for your life with copyright. Y'all don't even understand. But anyway, y'all ready for me to read y'all my new lineup of TV shows? I'm about to do this, and then I'm finna get off. While I have y'all here, oh my God, when I used to get on live and play Among Us with y'all, we used to have so much fun, y'all. I actually am, because I'm telling y'all, I can relate to streamers. 1,000% I relate to streamers, because before streaming was a thing, literally when I started this YouTube channel, I'm on live with y'all for 3 hours talking about any and everything. Like, I love getting on live. I love it. Ethan, stop. I love getting on live with y'all, and I actually need to do it more often. I want to do it at least once a week, but actually I really want to do it like every other day. Like, I actually want to be on live all the time, at least a couple of times a week, because I could be doing different shit. Like, if I'm doing a gameplay, I'm trying to play the game at least 3 times a week. Like, what is we doing? But because, like, just think about if I got on live every day, shit, I could have been recording. Anyway, I'm about to give y'all the lineup of everything I'm watching. Obviously, all of my full uncut reactions to Stranger Things are on my website. All of them should be up there. Yeah. But as far as YouTube, we only got chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4 up. The next 4 will hopefully be up before this month is over. I've been fighting copyright. And them motherfuckers is movies. They so long. So y'all know we got Stranger Things. Y'all been enjoying that. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Y'all know y'all been enjoying that. I'm about to start The Wire. And I want to get my first reaction to The Wire. I haven't started it yet. I really want my website to be a week ahead of YouTube at least, because I want to record a podcast every week talking about what I watched this week. So that's a whole nother thing. I'm bringing the podcast back, obviously, and I'm bringing the book club back, obviously. We're going to be sitting at my tea table doing book club. Just wait, y'all. We got it all together. Anyway, I'm starting The Wire. Obviously, we already doing Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We are on Attack on Titan season 4, episode something on my website. I don't know. I've seen all of Attack on Titan except for the last 2 episodes. But I'm not watching the last 2 episodes. I'm going to just watch the movie, which is the last 2 episodes. So that's about to go on YouTube. There's no Attack on Titan reactions on YouTube right now. We about to start putting Attack on Titan. Y'all need to be commenting what anime y'all want me to watch next, because I'm just going to do One Piece. It's been coming out since the 90s, and I just need to start it anyway. It's a rite of passage, okay? So The Wire, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, we finishing up Stranger Things, Attack on Titan, the weekly podcast, we doing the book club, The Bear. Y'all been asking me to watch The Bear for years. Yes. I watched season 1, episode 1 of The Bear, and I want to get that reaction up Wednesday, February 4th on YouTube. I want to post The Bear every Wednesday, Attack on Titan Tuesdays, Mondays for A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Sundays for The Wire. I watched season 1, episode 1 of Shogun. That full uncut reaction is on my website. And my season 1, episode 1 of The Bear is on there. Shogun is going to go up on Thursdays on YouTube from Fridays. And then Saturdays for Beef. As a lover of Stephen Yeun, you know I got to watch Beef. You know I love this man. So yeah, my lineup of reaction videos is crazy. I've been meaning to tell y'all that. But I'm about to get off though. Listen, the only Halloween content y'all got this year, even though it ain't even Halloween, is that Twilight. But all of my Twilight movie reactions are on my website. It just takes so long to edit. I didn't get any more up on YouTube. Maybe by the time the next October come, I'll post the other 4, one every week. And that'll be, because it's 5 Twilight movies, I only posted 1 on YouTube. So the other 4, literally 1 every week of October. We're going to have to get back around to that. But yeah, Sundays, I'm posting The Wire on YouTube and the weekly podcast, which is just going to be me talking about everything I watched in a week. So that's going to be that, like what I watched this week, including like if I go to the theater and see movies and shit like that, you know, just anything I watch. Night of the Seven Kingdoms on Mondays, book club on Mondays, Attack on Titan Tuesdays, Wednesdays are for The Bear, Thursdays for Shogun, and From Fridays, and then Saturdays are for Beef. So yes, baby, I want to upload on YouTube every day, and some of those days multiples. Now, I wanted to do all of that still and add on some extra shit for March. But since Invincible come back in March, I can't do that extra shit that I wanted to do. Baby, y'all know Denai is voicing one of the new characters in Invincible. My friend sent it to me. Miss Gurita. Love her down. And I'm tired of Invincible. I haven't really cared about it since season 1. Season 1 is still my favorite season of Invincible. So Invincible is coming back in March. So yep. Invincible is in March, including everything else that I just told y'all about. And then, like, y'all, I'm so organized with my content. Like, I'm sure y'all could tell the difference. I actually been posting on here. And then I'm continuing everything. I don't see anything new yet. Yeah, I got my calendar filled all the way out till April. And then obviously, like if a blockbuster movie come out or something that I need to watch, I'll include that. Like I have the movie centers and I still ain't watched it. Shame on me. And I know it's gonna be a good ass movie. But yeah, so that's the content that y'all can look forward to from me. And also all of the full uncut reactions that are already on my website. I have a bunch of random movies on here. I'm just about to read it to y'all because I know some of y'all are new. I'm about to get off. Yeah, baby, we about to get off. Ethan, I got a job. Oh, was the internet going out? Is the internet going out? Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, okay. Listen, y'all know the weather is disgusting in the United States right now. Anyway, I got a job. Oh, this is my life update, y'all. Now, y'all know I'm a chef. I worked in restaurants for 10 years after graduating culinary school, but I had already been cooking my whole life and I had already knew a lot before then. Yes, I did get an associate's degree in culinary arts. The last restaurant that I worked in was one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants. Yes, I met Gordon Ramsay. He's absolutely lovely. And his restaurant is actually my favorite restaurant that I ever worked in. And I'm not just saying it just because it's Gordon Ramsay. That actually is my favorite restaurant I ever worked in. And I when I was born, I've only ever wanted to be a chef and a farmer. Like that literally is me. I've never been one of them people that don't know myself, don't know what I want to do, don't know what I want to be. Like I just can't relate to that shit at all. Because baby, when I was born, I already had my motherfucking script together. When I was born, I ain't never told y'all I worked at Gordon Ramsay restaurant. I never watched Gordon on TV. I just know who he is because he's one of the most prolific chefs, period. But yeah, I've never watched him on TV. Um, so when I was born, I only ever wanted to be a chef and a farmer, and that is most of my life's research. Like I know a lot of shit, and so, but this is the thing. And me also being healthy, and I don't eat out, and I make all of the food that I eat, nigga. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. That is 21 meals in a week. I take good care of myself, very good care of myself. So it's very hard to take care of yourself and work in a restaurant full time. Baby, we be in there fighting for our fucking life. Like you literally have to find time just to go to the bathroom. Okay. Like it's so much that people just don't understand working in a restaurant. And I will never take it back because that's life experience. Like 10 years working in different restaurants from Chicago and LA. Like I would never change that for the world, but I just got to a point to where I was like, "Okay, I don't wanna do this anymore. I'm trying to stay at the fucking house, make all this good ass food for myself. I don't have to work in a restaurant to cook, baby. I eat 3 meals a day that I make. That's 21 meals in a fucking week. I'm always at the grocery store. Imma start posting vlogs on my other page too. It's a whole thing, y'all. Make sure y'all follow my chef page on YouTube because I do wanna post, like, long form bi-weekly vlogs or weekly vlogs over there very soon. So I didn't want to go to work in a restaurant anymore. And I've been trying to figure out for the longest how the fuck can I get a work from home job because I'm tired of having to leave the house. And if I don't have to leave the house to go to work, that will save me so much time. Like, oh my God, I got a work from home job. So I got a work from home job and I'm not moving no more. Like I'm done moving, y'all. Like I'm literally never moving again unless it's to 40 acres. Okay. Like literally, like I'm never moving again. I'm in the house. I'm settled. I'm not going no fucking where. I got a work from home job and it's about to be a farm in that backyard. My chickens is there. Like it's the whole thing. So I'm not going nowhere. So my vlog's about to be bussing. Y'all will love my vlogs. So that's really the reason why I can actually like start posting on YouTube is because I'm not fighting for my life to go to work anymore. So yeah, y'all, I got me a work from home job. Be sitting here on my computer. That's why I got another monitor. And that literally just happened. I just got certified and completed training for this job. Literally, I think it was like a week ago. I finished certification. Like I was in training for from the end of November to the beginning of January, basically. Yeah. So I got me a work from home job. I'm not going to work fighting for my life no more. Let me tell you something. It's just me. Baby, I ain't got no man. Baby, I ain't got no kids. Oh, life is great. Y'all know I be having a ball. Listen, baby, I be in this motherfucking house eating good. Do you hear me? Oh, but yeah. So that is why I'm actually able to post on YouTube consistently for the first time ever since I started this YouTube channel. My other channel was actually a food channel, and I actually had that channel before this one. So yeah. Trill, you haven't had no ham in a year. I should pin this comment. I know that's right. If you know, you know. Oh, do I have a fitness routine, baby? Ethan, let me tell you something. The body is tea because I was born this way. It's so unfair because since 2015 is when I started eating healthy. 2015. I was born in 96. I started eating healthy and completely changed my lifestyle in 2015. And I've been healthy literally strictly since then, but it's not even actually hard because I just make whatever I want to eat and I just know how to make shit healthy and it's still delicious. So it's not something that I have to think about. But I've been eating healthy since 2015. But even when I wasn't eating healthy and I was eating the same thing everybody else on the south side of Chicago was eating, a 6-piece from Harold's mild sauce on everything, or if it was a gyro sliced in fried hard, extra tzatziki, a large fry, and a cherry coke, I still looked the same. My skin just wasn't clear. So that I would be lying if I told you I work out, but I don't. But now yoga will change your life. And I'm actually finna start doing yoga because I be bullshitting. Like this is literally my baseline. No working out, absolutely nothing. Body is T. But I'm finna start doing qigong. It's spelled Qigong. It's a whole thing. But that's just movement, stretching, keeping everything working. But no, that's what I'm about to start doing. Thanks, Karina girl. Hey, Aquarius. To anybody that has ever found me through Johnny's compilations, which I would assume is a lot of people, let me tell y'all something. I wanted to make reaction videos before he started making those. And then like when he started making those, that like really like drove me to stop bullshitting and to like finally do it. So y'all can also thank Johnny, honestly. I watch his compilations like how people watch TV. Like if he make a compilation to anything that I'm watching, I watch the compilations. I be thirsty. Thirsty to watch Johnny's compilations. I be so thirsty. Uh well, I don't y'all love my Walk Dead 9-5 reaction. Y'all do. I know. Y'all ain't never letting me live that one down. It is hilarious. I literally I'm not one of those people who be embarrassed by old videos. Cause listen, y'all know me. I still get on this bitch looking exactly how I look. No makeup, no nothing. But listen, now y'all know I was wrong. Be out here. My hair wasn't combed just because I don't like having hair. I have no desire to have hair. My hair, I would get on this motherfucker cussing them people out, crying over Walking Dead. Hair ain't combed. Just don't give a fuck. I still don't give a fuck. But yeah, that's just hilarious. Trail, I was talking about that. I owe y'all The Last of Us 1,000%. 1,000%. I owe y'all The Last of Us. Especially, I feel like it won't spoil me now to play the game. Just because I know, spoiler alert, if you ain't seen The Last of Us, you better mute me. Now that I know Joel dies, there's nothing else that they could possibly spoil me with. And Pedro not being on the show no more is literally why I don't give a fuck about it. I did finish season 2. I just didn't post no more on YouTube after Joel's death episode. But yeah, Joel's death episode is on here. And all my other Last of Us YouTube reactions are on here. All the way up from season 1 all the way up to Joel's death episode. I think his death episode was 26, 27, 24. I don't know. Whatever episode it was. I'm about to get off. Y'all ain't finna hold me. Anyway, I gave y'all the updates on all my content. Lots of new things coming. No, literally. I didn't. Y'all know I never gave a fuck about Henry. Henry didn't give a fuck about himself. So why should I give a fuck? Henry didn't give a fuck about himself. He didn't give a fuck about getting the whole community killed. He didn't give a fuck. Fuck Henry. We only all felt bad because of Carol and Ezekiel. Like, let's be honest. But no, yeah, The Wire, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Attack on Titan, The Bear, Shogun, From, Beef, Stranger Things, the Twilight movies, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, Star Trek Discovery, Alice in Borderland. I forgot I posted all those Alice in Borderland YouTube reactions on my website. I mean, The Boys. Yes, I fucking hate The Boys. I wish I knew what I was getting myself into. All of my The Boys reactions are on here, seasons 1-4, all on my website. Dead City. God, I fucking hate Dead City. Fucking hate Dead City. All those full uncut reactions that I have to Walking Dead, Dead City is up there. Obviously, the entire Game of Thrones series, all 8 seasons. Fuck the ending of the show. Obviously, Squid Game on my website. The Last of Us. Invincible. I got some movie reactions on here. Beetlejuice, because I had never seen Beetlejuice. Hate that movie. Didn't like it. Winona was great, but I don't like Beetlejuice. He's fucking gross. And then obviously Beetlejuice, that reaction is on here. Night of the Living Dead, in honor of our beloved Greg Nicotero. Train to Busan, the first Halloween movie reaction is on here on my website. Army of the Dead, Poltergeist, The Boy, Fatal Attraction. I need some more movies on here, y'all. I need to watch Sinners. The Ones Who Live, which as far as I'm concerned was Walking Dead season 12. Tens across the board. Obviously, The Walking Dead. House of the Dragon, of course. House of the Dragon. Love season 1, didn't care for season 2. And I just recently found out why I don't care for season 2, because them bitches quit listening to George. How you gonna not listen to George, who created all this shit? Crazy to me. All the Harry Potter movies. Only Euphoria season 1, episode 1 so far, but I need to get the footage on the screen to add all my other full uncut reactions. Yes, I did see all of Euphoria, all of The Punisher, which I don't care what nobody say. People do not watch The Punisher enough. Oh my God, y'all, speaking of The Punisher, I'm finna watch His and Hers. I didn't know Bernthal did another thing, but Bernthal keep a job. We all know that. I had saw it pop up, him and that girl doing press. I said, what Bernthal got out now? I am watching His and Hers because it's only 6 episodes and it's Bernthal. So His and Hers, that's going to be on YouTube and on my website. Obviously, The Walking Dead World Beyond. I have all my World Beyond reactions. I don't know why I don't got them on my website. The World Beyond is not on my website, but I've seen it all. To Walking Dead, obviously. Oh, baby, when life gives you tangerines, let me tell y'all something. Watched that whole series with my cousin. Baby, we was crying. So tangerines will be going up on my website. I just don't know when I'm gonna get tangerines on YouTube. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, lots and lots of content. Fighting for my life in somebody's restaurant all day. The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, episode 2. I'm about to get off, and I need to record that before I go to bed so that way I can edit it tomorrow. I might stay up late and edit some of it tonight, y'all. I'm about to read y'all last couple comments and I'm about to get off. It look like the internet going out anyway. Oh, Daryl is a good spinoff too. I love Daryl. Daryl is a really good show. But yeah, The Ones Who Live is my favorite. It's The Ones Who Live, and then it's Daryl Dixon. And as far as I'm concerned, no other Walking Dead spinoff matters. Trail, it's on my list with T. Taylor, Ben Affleck, and Matt Damon. I know the new Steven. Yes, I'm gonna watch it. I haven't seen it yet. Yes, you know, I actually haven't seen any of Steven Yeun's movies that he's done. Shame on me, except for Okja, which I did see in theaters when it came out. But yeah, I need to see Minari. I need to see the movie he did with Jordan Peele. I need to see, and he do a lot of voiceover work, animated. I don't know if I'm gonna watch all of those, but I'm definitely gonna watch his movies. But yeah, I know Bernthal got the His and Hers out right now, and then Steven, like, y'all don't understand. I'm so happy I was able to meet that man. Listen, I am gonna watch the Scream movies, of course, at some point. Let me tell you something. I have a list of classics that I've never seen that I'm going to watch. I literally just can't do it right now because all of the shows that I have to watch while they're out is taking up all of my time. But yeah, like Stranger Things, one episode let me tell y'all something. A Stranger Things reaction will be 2.5 hours. I could edit a From reaction, a Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and an Attack on Titan reaction in the same amount of time it would take me to edit one Stranger Things from season 5 because they're so long. Which I never showed y'all this. Oh yeah, look what I got. Now y'all know I don't have nothing other than Walking Dead. But look what the fuck I did. Well, also, I have actually had this for years. I bought this at one of the Atlanta Comic Cons that I was at because I love Dacre. I don't like Billy. I love Dacre. Let's keep it 1,000. Look at this. This is so fire. Now that Stranger Things is over, I have my complete thoughts on it, and I love Stranger Things. And y'all fucking snapped when y'all told me to watch Stranger Things. I didn't even take this thing out the box yet. But yeah, this is so fat. The bottom and so the top 2 shelves is Walking Dead, and the middle 2 shelves on this side have nothing on it except for the Stranger Things thing and the button. And these bottom 2 shelves have nothing on it except for this. I won this doing a Walking Dead trivia. Now y'all know season 5 is my favorite season. This is so fat. Y'all can't even see this on the shelf because of the way my setup is. And obviously my tickets from when The Walking Dead ended and I went to the finale event and watched the episode with everybody in the theater. And the actors, Denai was there. It was a good day. I'm keeping this ticket forever. This was literally like 10 minutes from my house. I'm keeping this forever. I'm so mad because I owe y'all my Walking Dead reaction to the last episode. I should be ashamed of myself. Now y'all know I watched it obviously at the finale event. I did a vlog on that. Make sure y'all look at that vlog. It's on YouTube. I wasn't gonna go there and not vlog for y'all. Like, of course I was gonna vlog for y'all. But I owe y'all my rewatch the first time because I had asked her. I was like, now y'all know I was at the finale event. Do y'all still want me to record a reaction to it like a rewatch? And y'all said, yeah. I never posted that rewatch anywhere. I have the damn reaction, but the way that it's recorded, it's like 3 fucking chunks that I just need to put together. It's so crazy how it's recorded. I was crying and everything. I owe y'all that on YouTube. I'm sorry. I don't know where the fuck time be going. And then I got this at one of the Comic Cons as well, this box, which, I mean, come on. And in here, I don't even remember where I got this guitar pick from. Because I don't actually have a lot of stuff because I'm very particular. I don't like to collect random shit away with you. Can y'all see it? Remember Morgan's wall? I don't even remember where I got that from. And then this is the only other thing I have in there. This is, I can't remember what this is. This is some of the dirt from Alexandria, and then I think a piece of the windmill in this thing. Yeah, it's a piece. I'm pretty sure it's a piece of the windmill and some of the dirt from Alexandria from when they took everything down from the show. That is actually another thing that I'm mad at myself about, is that I didn't go see Alexandria when the full wall was up, like all the way around Alexandria, because I traveled a lot from the time I was 19 to about 26. Like, I traveled a lot. 27, really? Like, I traveled a lot in that time. And I don't know why I never made a fucking trip to go down there and see. Like, obviously they have the wall there that you can see, so like you can still see the wall standing, but to just approach Alexandria and the whole community just being surrounded by the wall, like, oh my God, I wish I could have seen that. Even though I have been to Alexandria multiple times and I recognize the houses and I go Kiki and I did the tour and like all of that, and have met all the actors except for Rick and Michonne, Denai and Andy. Them the only 2 I need to meet. The goats, like, come on, what are we doing? Those are literally the only ones I haven't met. And Denai was at the finale event. I should have stayed longer and ran my ass down there and tried to meet her. I've been in the same place as Denai. I just haven't met her. And Andy, I just haven't been in the same place as him at all because this nigga is a European and he don't be in the United States. But anyway, I'm gonna meet Denai. I know I'm gonna meet Denai. And I know that I'm going to meet Andy as well at some point. But because a night of the Seven Kingdoms is not long, like Game of Thrones and stuff. I see Kit Harington got a new show. I've been meaning to say that. Gunpowder. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because it just disappoints me how them two motherfuckers wrote that stupid ass ending to Game of Thrones. All right, y'all, for real. I'm getting off because I'm going to record A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I don't think I'm gonna edit it tonight. I think I'm gonna just react to it and then edit it tomorrow. Anyway, all right, bye y'all, for real. We've been on here